Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. So let's start the session now. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
So let's start with the WSUS and we will discuss about SCCN. Then we will talk about the patch troubleshooting. So let's start with this. Let me write down the full form. So when you will join the company, in the company, update is very important. Update in the sense they will be using the operating systems. Operating system can be Windows, it can be Mac operating systems, it can be Linux. So it can be any range of operating system. You guys will only support the Windows. Linux will be supported by the server team. And if Mac is there are some VBIP users in the company. If they are using the Mac operating system of Apple, so they will provide you the training. Otherwise, in most of the company, you will see Windows on the client side. So whatever operating system they are using in the company, plus whatever application they are running. Application means your softwares. It can be VPN application, it can be your antivirus, it can be MS Office, Adobe Reader, so any application. So whatever OS they are running plus whatever applications they are running in the company, update is very important. Update plays a major role. You guys have your mobile phones as well, so you know we need to update the mobile phone operating system. If we are using Android, so we have to update it. If we are using our iOS, the Apple, then we have to update it. So can anyone tell me what is the reason behind the update? Why we update the OS and applications? Anyone? Any opinions?
So due to security measures.
Due to security measures, okay.
Latest features.
Latest features, okay, good.
Sir, speed come now.
Speed come now, good.
Well, availability of new features as well as virus protection against virus.
Good. Anyone else who would like to try?
Improve the GUI thing. Interface.
Improve the GUI, okay, good. See, what happens whenever we talk about any operating system or any software. So whenever we talk about any operating system or any software, time to time their manufacturer means their creator. Time to time their manufacturer, they release some new features. Just like, let's talk about Windows. So Windows is the product of Microsoft company. So time to time, Microsoft will release some new features in order to improve the performance. That is the first thing. In order to improve the performance, whatever is the current performance right now, maybe it is slow. Maybe they want to boost something. So in order to improve the performance, time to time the manufacturer, what is this? Oh, I just plugged the charger, but it was not turned on. Yeah, now it is okay. So time to time, the manufacturer of the operating system or any application, they will release some new features in order to improve the performance of that particular software. In our case, in Windows, Microsoft is the manufacturer, so Microsoft is going to release some new features in order to improve the performance. Another reason is security. If they have introduced any new security feature, maybe they have increased the security, maybe they have enhanced the particular security option. So if they are introducing any new security option, then again they will release some new feature. So generally the add-on, if we are adding on something into the current OS or application, that is called update. So update, you can say add-on. Add-on means addition of something. So if we are adding something new, it may be new feature, it can be new security option. So if we are adding something new into the existing OS or application, that is called update. So update simply means add-on of something. It can be a new feature related to improvement of performance. It can be a security kind of thing. So new feature can also be the part of update. If we are adding something, whatever we are doing, any modification, any addition, any improvement, that is the part of update, add-on. So generally the manufacturer of every OS and application, time to time they release the update. They release the update for the current OS and application so that performance can be improved. If there is any security concern, if they have introduced some new feature related to the security, that can be added. If they are adding completely a new feature, that can be improved. Maybe they are improving the GUI quality. If it is graphical user interface, so they want to improve that quality. Again, they will launch the update. Maybe they want to fix the bug. If there is any bug, if there is any vulnerability in the current OS or application, and they want to fix it, they got to know and now they want to fix it. So again, they will launch the update. If they want to upgrade the version modification. If they have launched a complete new model of that OS or application, again they want to launch the update. Just like you might have heard that earlier it was Windows 8, then it came Windows 8.1. So if in the current version, if they are modifying something in the current OS or application, if they are modifying something new, that is called version modification. Just like if someone have BMW car and let's suppose it is X1 series. Now BMW company, they updated the model, they introduced X5, X7. So if they are increasing, if they are updating the current model of the car, that is called version modification. Another example, let's suppose someone has Maruti Swift. That is a different thing. Someone has Maruti Ertiga. That is a different thing. So if Maruti company is adding a new version, a new model of the same Swift. I don't know what models are there in Swift. I think VDI or kuch bhi hai. So whatever, if Maruti company is adding some new model, if they are launching any new model in the Swift category, that is called version modification. Same situation applies to Ertiga as well. If Maruti is launching a new model in the Ertiga category, that is again version modification. Just like we have base model of car, we have XC model, we have S model, like that. That is version modification. In the same model, in the same make, we have multiple options to try. If we will go with the higher version, we will get a lot of benefits. Like in the top model of the car, we get a lot of benefits. We will get the alloy wheels, we will get the sunroof, we will get the new features. It can be automatic clutching system as well. So this is something called version modification. So if you are using the base version of operating system, you will get limited features. Just like if we talk about, we generally call it additions. You might have heard about addition, just like Windows 11 additions. So see, in the Windows 11, what additions we have? we have this kind of additions in Windows 11. It is like home edition, which is targeted for the students and home user. It is not designed for the business. Then we have business edition of Windows 11, which is called Windows 11 Pro. So that is for the companies, that is designed for the business. See, so in every operating system, we will have the versions. You can call them edition as well. Just like in Windows 7, we used to have a standard, enterprise, ultimate edition, professional edition. In Windows 8, we used to have Windows 8 home user edition, Windows 8 Pro edition, Windows 8.1. In the 10 also, we have professional edition, we have enterprise edition, we have home edition, we have basic edition. What edition I am using? So if I will go to my window version, if you want to check your edition, go to run, type winver, then click on OK. And right now, what edition I am using? So it is version 22H2. And if I want to check the name, this is the ID, version 22H2. If I want to check the name, so how will I check the name? Simply go to this PC property. Go to this PC's property, and from here you can see it is Windows 11 Home Edition. See, because this is my personal laptop, so that's the reason it is Windows 11 Home Edition. So here I will not get much feature. It is a basic edition. It is designed for the home users who just play the video games, who just do the basic work on the laptops or the Windows. So that is the addition, and this is not very much costly. This will cost you around 2,500 to 4,500 rupees for the operating system. And this is the real operating system that I am using. It has the license. I have purchased it. Here you will not get the corporate options. Corporate options in the sense, if you want to create any user account in the company level, just like lusrmgr.msc. So see, I cannot see that option. That is not opening for me. If I want to open GP edit, group policy editor.msc, again, that is not working for me. So in the home edition, you will not get the high level, the all features. But in the company editions, they will be using professional enterprise. So there you can see all the options because that is costly. A single license will cost you around 15,000 rupees, like starting from 8,000 to 15,000 rupees. That is the price. So whenever the manufacturer wants to improve the version, they want to release a new version, again, that is called update, that they are adding something. Just like I have given you the car example, if the car company is launching a new variant of the same car, that is called version modification. But if they are launching completely new thing, so that is a different matter. That is a new launch. Let's suppose BMW company has launched one of the new car, so that is a complete new model. But if in the same model they are adding something new, they are launching the variants, that is called version modification. So time to time, every manufacturer of the OS and software, they release the update just to improve the performance of the existing OS or application, just to improve the quality of the security, just to introduce new features. It can be related to GUI quality improvement. It can be related to fixing the bugs. It can be related to version modification. And we guys, because we are the users, we are using that OS, that application. So we have to install that update for our laptop, for our desktops, for our mobile phones. We have to install that. But it is not mandatory. It is our choice. We are the normal users, so it is our choice whether we want to install the update or not. If any update is coming in your mobile phone in the Play Store for the application, it is your choice whether you want to install it or not. If any new version of the Android comes in your mobile phone, it is up to you whether you want to upgrade it or not. So you can choose that option. You have the choice. In your laptops also, you are using the pirated versions of the OS, most of you guys. So you have the option whether you want to install the update or not. Because in the pirated OS, we cannot install the update. But when it comes to the company, in the company, all of the OS, all of the softwares will be licensed. They cannot download anything from the internet. What we guys do, if we want to use Windows 10, we will download it from the internet, we will find out the cracked version, then we will install it. But in company, we cannot do that. If we want to install MS Office, we will download it from the internet, we will run it. If we want to use Team Viewers, we will download it, we will run it. But in company, whatever software they want to use, they need to purchase that. Because there will be ISO audits in every organization. Companies are ISO certified, especially MNCs are from the outside world. They are coming from a different country. So they have to follow the rules and regulation of international standard organization. So time to time, after every 3 months, after every 6 months, there will be audit, which is called ISO audit. So auditors they comes to the office, they check the quality of the software, whether you are using the original or not, whether you are using the updated version or not. They will check the operating system as well. Then they are going to check the hardware quality, whether you are using the good quality hardware or not. Accordingly, they will increase your license. This ISO certification has to be renewed after every 1 year, after every 2 years. So if the auditor will find something wrong, they will cancel the license. That is called compliance. That is a different story altogether. So in the company, every MNC, especially MNC, I am not talking about the small companies. Small companies are doing anything. If we talk about any school, if we talk about any coaching center, if we talk about any cyber cafe, any chemist shop, so they are not using that level of new things. They are using the pirated OS, pirated applications. But when it comes to the multinational companies, they cannot use anything from the internet. They have to purchase it. So they will purchase the license of the OS and application. And because they have the original version of the software, so they have to keep it up to date. Otherwise, auditors can fine the company. Auditors will come. If they found that your operating system is not up to date, they will fine the company. And update is important. Why it is important? Because the main reason is security. In the company, the main concern is security. If there is any security update, and if your OS and software is not up to date according to the security policy, hacking can happen. Any hacker will hack your environment. So it is it is very important in the company to maintain the updates. Update होना चाहिए वहां पे सब कुछ. Every OS, every application must be up to date in the company. Now the thing is, when we say a single laptop, so we can easily update that. Let's suppose I have a laptop, I can simply go to Windows, then I will search for settings. This is the option that we can follow in Windows. I can go to Windows Update, and from here, if any update is pending, I can simply click on check for updates. If any update is available, it will show me. Here I will get the notification. Just like you can see, I am up to date. You can see the green tick, you are up to date. And when was the last checking done? It was today, 9/28. So it means my system is up to date, but it is saying that one update is also available right now. It is for Windows 11 23 H2 version. Now what is this? So right now I am using Windows 11 22 H2 version. See, 22 H2. In the Windows 11 category, 23 H2 is also available. This is called version modification. So if I want to use this new version, I can install it. I can download it from the internet. Internet means from the official site of the Microsoft, then I can use it. Why these options are coming? Because I am using the original operating system. I have purchased the home edition. So if we want to update, we can simply follow this option. In the mobile phones also, if we want to update the mobile phone, Android or iOS, we can do that. We can go to the settings, we can update. If we want to update any application, we can go to Play Store, we can update. So this is what we can do. But in the company, they will be having a lot of systems. Let's suppose they have 5,000 systems in a single branch. 5,000 laptop, desktops they have. In HCL, they really have this kind of devices. In the HCL head office, it is there in Noida, in Delhi NCR. That is the head office of HCL. So in Noida sector 127, they have the big campus of HCL and they have the systems in lakhs. That is like the company is spread in few acres. That is the head office because that is the reason it is very big campus in Noida location of HCL. It's in Delhi NCR. So they have the systems in lakhs and they have multiple towers of the building. So if we talk about a company which is very established, let's suppose they have 5,000 system, 1,000 system, 2,000 system, and if they want to update, so they cannot go with the manual option. They cannot go. Why? Because manual option is time consuming. For a single device, it is okay. For 2 device, 3 device, 10 device, 20 device, that is fine. But if we have multiple devices like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, it is not a feasible option. Engineer will have to go to each and every system in order to download the update. So that is a time consuming process. Plus, Microsoft release the update every month. Microsoft releases the update every month in the second week of Tuesday. हर महीने के second week के Tuesday में update release करता है Microsoft. Whatever OS they are running in the market, whatever OS, whatever applications Microsoft is running in the market, they release the update every month on second week of Tuesday. Every month. So every month, if the Microsoft will release a new update on Tuesday, so we are not free. Engineers are not free. They cannot go to each and every system manually to download the update. That is a time-consuming process. Engineer will have to log in. They have to go. They have to log in with their ID first. If they will log in, then it will the profile will be created. Then they need to check the internet connectivity because internet is required. Without internet, we cannot download the update. So they will check the internet connectivity. Then they have to go to this option. They will go to the settings. Then they will go to window update. Then engineer will have to check the update. It will take time. After checking the update, engineer will have to download the update as well. Then install the update as well. So this is a time consuming process. On a single system, it may take 15 to 20 minutes. On a single PC. इतना time लग सकता है. So we will not be able to complete 5,000 system even in a week also because we will not have that much engineers who can go to every system. In the 5,000 user company, we will only have 7 to 8 engineers working in the desktop support profile. So they cannot give the time to all these 5,000 systems. They have their own task as well. They have their own tickets as well. So they will not do it. It is a time consuming. We need internet connectivity in order to run the update. So on Tuesday, if the update is released by the Microsoft, so on Tuesday we cannot run the update because employees are working. During Monday to Friday, employees are working. So we cannot go to their system and say that, hey, just move. I want to download the update. They will sit idle. वो खाली बैठ जाएंगे. They will not be able to work. After installing the update, we need to restart the system as well. During the restart, you might have seen sometime it says 10% completed, 20% completed. That kind of screen you have seen. So same situation there is in the company as well. If you will download any update, it will get restart. After the restart, it can take a lot of time to come again. So that is a wastage for the user. That is the business impact. Employees will not be able to work. They will go to cafeteria. They will enjoy their life. Their manager will ask them that what are you doing in the cafeteria? They will say that my system is updating. IT team is working on that. I want to work, but I cannot. So they have the excuses. So we cannot do the update during Monday to Friday. But Microsoft released the update on Tuesday. We need the internet connectivity in order to download the update. So if 5,000 system will download the update at the same time, internet will get slow. Internet will be slow in the company then. That will impact the business. The employees who are working on their systems, they will face the slow connectivity issue. That is also one of the challenge. Plus, if we will go with the manual update option, so in the manual update, customization is not possible. Customization in the sense, if Microsoft has released 5 new updates means first update is for GUI performance. In order to improve the graphical, they have introduced one update. Second update is related to security. Third update is related to gaming experience. In order to improve the gaming experience, they have released third update. Fourth update is related to, let's say, night mode option in window they have introduced. So let's suppose they have released 4 different updates. Now for the company, this is not important. This one, gaming experience, night mode option, this is not important. In the company, we have the proper lightings. In the company, employee will not play the game. So game update is not important. Night mode option is not update important for the company. What is important for them? GUI performance is important because employees are working on the systems. Plus security is very important. So out of these 4 updates, they only want to install 2 updates. They don't want to install 4 updates. That is not required for the company. They want to choose that I will only go with these 2 options. I want to go with the customization. So if you will do the manual update option, if you will go to each and every system manually, so you cannot make the customization. हम नहीं कर सकते फिर. So that is not possible if you will go with the manual option. That is the reason company don't follow the manual update. They will not do any update manually. They don't send the engineer on every system. Now another thing is rollback. Rollback means, let's suppose you have installed the manual updates. You have done the manual updates on 2000 systems. After installing the update, the users are facing the problem. After installing the updates, the user are facing the problem. User are saying that my Teams is not working, my Skype is not working. So you logged a complaint with the Microsoft, and Microsoft is saying that there was a bug in the update. There was a bug in the update, and all of you guys will have to uninstall the update that you have installed from 2000 systems. सारे system से update हटाओ. Again, if you have installed the manual update, so that is a problem. And Microsoft has only given 24 hours. That within 24 hours, you have to uninstall the update that you have installed on 2000 systems. So if we are following the manual process, that is not possible. Within 24 hours, we cannot go to all the 2000 systems. We have the limited engineers. They cannot go to each and every system. They can uninstall the update. That is a problematic task. But Microsoft is saying that within 24 hours, you have to uninstall the update. Otherwise, hacking can happen. And we will not take any guarantee of that. So, because of these all reasons, manual update is a time-consuming process for the company. It requires constant internet connectivity. Plus, in the manual update, we cannot schedule the timing. As I told you, Microsoft released the update on Tuesday. But during Monday to Friday, we cannot install anything because employees will be working in the company. So company generally plans this kind of things during Saturday, Sunday. It is the part of change management. We are adding the updates. So it's the part of change management. So they have to do the meeting. They have to define the timing. Then on Saturday, Sunday, they will install the update. But update has come on Tuesday. We cannot wait for Saturday, Sunday. So in the manual update, the scheduling is not possible. We cannot define the time. Whenever the update comes, we have to install it. In the manual procedure, customization is not possible. We cannot choose the update to be installed. If something goes wrong and we have to uninstall the update, that will be a problematic scenario because we will have the limited time. So because of all such reasons, company don't install the update manually. They will not install it like this. ऐसे नहीं करते वो. They will not click on window. They will not go to settings. They will not follow this method. They will not go to Windows Update. They will not click here. What they do in the company, they will be having the servers. They have the servers in company for the update installation because the system count is very big. So they will have the servers. Let's suppose this is one of the server. This server is known as WSUS, Windows Server Update Services. In some companies, you will see SCCM, System Center Configuration Manager. So some companies are using WSUS, some companies are using SCCM. Both are the product of Microsoft. These two softwares belong to Microsoft. If you get a chance to join the company IBM and HCL, you will see SCCM over there. So SCCM is used in few of the companies like in Entity Data, in Deloitte, you will see SCCM. In HCL, you will see SCCM. In IBM also it is SCCM. But in most of the company it is WSUS because it is free. It is included in the Windows Server package. And we have to purchase SCCM extra. We have to pay extra to the Microsoft. So you will see any one of these two servers. And what is the role of these servers? So these servers will be responsible for updating all the clients. Whatever clients we have, laptop, desktop, this server will be responsible for installing the update on each and every client using the network. From network, it will install the update on each and every client. It will happen in the LAN. We don't require constant internet connectivity on all the clients. Here we don't require the internet. Every update will be downloaded here from the official site of the Microsoft. Who will do that? Server administrator. Server administrator will download all the updates from the Microsoft server to this WSUS server. After that, server administrator can schedule the time that we will not do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, we will do it on Saturday, Sunday. So they will schedule the update that automatically the update will happen on Saturday 12, let's suppose 11 a.m. At 11 a.m., automatically my server will push the update on each and every client. We don't have to go and touch. We don't have to go to the system manually. It will happen automatically. That is the first thing. So WSUS or SCCM, both the servers are responsible for pushing the updates on each and every client. We don't have to touch them. We don't have to manually provision any steps. It will happen automatically in the LAN. Every update will be downloaded in the server. And on the client, we don't need any internet connection. If it is there, okay, it will not use it. If it is not there, no issue. Because every update is coming from the server itself. So we don't require any internet connectivity on the clients. We can schedule the update using the SCCM or WSUS. We can define the timing. If I want to do it on Saturday, I can do that. I can schedule the time. So with the automatic server option, time will be saved. We don't have to go to each and every system manually. We don't need the internet connectivity. We can schedule the time as per our convenience, as per our change management schedule. Customization is possible. If Microsoft has released 5 updates and I only want to install 2 updates, that is important, security update. So I will only install that because I have the control of the server, so I can choose the update. So customization is possible. If something goes wrong after installing the update, if something goes wrong and we have to uninstall that, We can easily go to the server, we can roll back the updates. We don't have to go to the system manually. So rollback is also possible. Plus, we will have the record. We will have the record as well. Record means we will have the data that on what timing, how many systems got successfully updated, how many got failed. So we will have the proper data. So during the audit, if the auditor will come to the company, they will not check each and every system manually. They will not check that. They also don't have the time. If you have 5,000 systems, they will not check it manually. They will go to your servers and they will check the report that, okay, you have these 5,000 systems. Out of 5,000, all of these systems are up to date on this particular date and timing. That is the reason company will have the server. Mostly company will have the server for everything. For installing the update, for downloading the Windows, for installing the window, for automatic IP, for everything company will have the servers. We have a lot of servers in the company. In the big company, you will see 2,000 servers will be there. So it happens. So in interview, they will ask you, what is WSUS server or what is SCCM? So you will have to tell them the definition. That WS stands for Windows Server Update Services. It is a server in the company which is responsible for updating all the clients in the environment. What are the benefits of using the WSUS? We can do it manually as well. So the benefit is it will save your timing, because in the manual option we have to waste a lot of time. So it will save your timing. We don't require the internet connectivity on each and every clients because update will happen in the LAN. We can schedule the time as per our convenience using the server. Customization of update is possible. We have the control of the updates. Rollback is also possible. If something goes wrong, we can uninstall the update from the server itself. We can maintain the record for the audit purpose. So these are the benefits. So you have to know about all these things. Now, what is the main concern? Why I am telling you this? Because WSUS or SCCM will do the automatic update task. They will do it. You don't have to do anything. It will happen automatically. ये सब automatic होता है company में. Server team will take care of that. But let's suppose on Sunday we have scheduled one of the update. We have 500 systems in the company. We have scheduled the update that at 1 a.m. at night, or not 1 a.m. at 1 p.m. at the afternoon, 1 p.m. automatically on Sunday, all the 500 systems will be updated from the server. This is the task that server team has defined as part of change management process. Now, when the update got pushed, out of 500, 480 systems got successfully updated. 480 system update हो गए. But 20 systems got failed. 480 systems got successfully updated out of 500, but 20 systems got failed. It could not get updated. Reason can be anything. Maybe the system is shut down. If the system is shut down, it will not get the updates. Maybe there is a connectivity issue. Maybe there is a software issue. It can be anything. But these 20 systems got failed. So failure plus success, both the report will be generated in the server. Once the server team will come on Monday, they will check the status that, okay, we have released the update on 500. Out of that, 480 got successfully updated, but 20 got failed. Whatever will be failed, server team will not do anything because majority of the systems got updated. It means that is not a server level issue. Server का issue थोड़ी है. Out of 500, 480 systems got updated, 20 got failed. It means that is not a server issue. If that is a server issue, it means all the systems will be failed. So it means there is a system level issue. Maybe that is shut down. Maybe there is a connectivity issue. Maybe there is a synchronization issue. So what will happen? The server team will share the fail report with the IT manager. that, hey, Mr. Manager, this is the report. Out of 500, 20 systems got failed. This is their host name. This is their IP address. This is their location. Please get it checked. Now the IT manager will share the detail with the team lead. Team lead will share the detail with the service desks and desktop engineers. That this is the task. 20 systems got failed. Please go and troubleshoot. Because all the systems should be up to date in the company. We cannot leave a single system. एक को भी नहीं छोड़ सकते हम. We cannot leave a single system. So all the systems should be up to date. Now you guys will go. You will check and you will troubleshoot. You will have the detail. You will go to the system. You can take the remote as well. You can go to the system as well, and you have to troubleshoot. So what you will do now? Let's discuss. That is called update troubleshooting. Technically, we use the word patch. Patch means update. In the company, they generally don't say update, they say patch. If any update is happening, they call it patching activity. So if any patch got failed, you have to troubleshoot it. आप लोग fix करोगे अब. How? So let's talk about it. Just give me 1 second. So see what will happen. Let's suppose this is my WSUS or SCCM. Troubleshooting will be same. If it is SCCM, if it is WSUS. Let's suppose on this system the update is failed. यहाँ पे update fail हो गया. Update could not get installed here. We have the list. Now we will go to this system. We can take the remote as well. We will go to this system. What we have to do, the first part of the troubleshooting will be, we need to check the connectivity, whether we are able to ping from this client to this server or not. That we have to check. Because if the connection is not there, this system will not get any update from the server. So that is the first thing that we have to verify, whether the ping is happening or not. And you know how to do the ping. So just simply open the CMD, check the ping. If the ping is not happening, do the yellow icon troubleshooting in the Wi-Fi series. Disable, enable the LAN card, diagnose the connection, check the IP address. If it is a PIPA, fix it. So you have to make sure that ping should come. Ping आना चाहिए. Ping should be there. That is the first thing. If the ping is proper, now you will go with the second troubleshooting option. What is the second troubleshooting option? You need to check whether we are able to connect to the DNS server or not. Because system will not understand any number, it will understand the name. System does not understand the name, it understands the number. And because the update is in the form of statements, it is in the form of words, so system will not understand it. So we need to have the connectivity to the DNS plus to the server as well. So if we are not properly reaching out to the DNS, we will not be able to get the update. So you need to check whether the DNS is approachable or not, and you know how to do that. Simply open CMD, do NS lookup. I have told you that troubleshooting as well. Do NS lookup. If the domain name is not coming, do the DNS troubleshooting. ipconfig/flush DNS. ipconfig/register DNS and restart the service of DNS client. So you need to check these two things first. Connectivity should be proper, DNS should be approachable. After that, what you have to do, now you will manually go to the window option. You have to go to the settings manually. Go to Windows Update. If any update is failed, अगर कोई update fail हुआ है, you will get the error. If any update got failed, you will get the error on the screen. Currently, you can see you are up to date, but if any update got failed, you will get the error. What will be the error? So it can be related to this, like this. Not this one. Yeah, this one. See, this kind of error can come on the screen. Update failed. Like this. There were some problem installing some updates. So these kind of errors can come on the screen if any update is failed. What you have to do, you have to go to this option. Then you will see one of the button. You will see one retry button. Currently in my system, everything is okay. But if any update got failed, you will see the retry button. After checking the connectivity, after checking the DNS, you have to click on the retry manually. After click on the retry, your system will again try to connect to the WSUS server for installing the update. दोबारा से connect होगा ये उसके साथ अब. If it was the connection issue or DNS issue, it will now download the update automatically and issue will be fixed. But after trying this option, after you click on retry, still you are getting the same error. After clicking on the retry, still if you are getting the same error, now what you have to do, now you have to check the agent. What is this agent now? So whenever we are using WSUS or SCCM in the company, in all the clients, there will be one agent software that will be installed from the server. One of the agent software will be installed that is called Configuration Manager. The Configuration Manager will be available on every desktop and laptops, and that Configuration Manager will be responsible for connecting your client to the server for installing the update. So maybe the Configuration Manager software is not working properly. That is the reason the update is getting failed. So what troubleshooting you have to follow next? After checking the connectivity, after checking the DNS, after manually trying the retry option, still you are getting the failure. Now go to the control panel. Go to your control panel. Open control panel in the system and you will see there will be one option which is called Configuration Manager. Currently you cannot see in my laptop. Even in your laptop as well, that option will not come. Why? Because we don't have any WSUS or SCCM right now. This is the personal laptop. You guys are using your own laptops, so you will not see that option. वो option नहीं आएगा. That is only available in the company laptops and company desktops because they are using the server in their company. So how does that option looks like? Let me show you. So the option will look like this. Once you will open your control panel, this kind of option will come in the company laptops or company desktops, Configuration Manager. What you have to do, you have to click on this option, manually click. After click, this screen will open. This kind of screen will open. Here you need to go to the actions. Click on the actions. Then you will see a lot of options. Application deployment evaluation cycle, discovery data collection cycle, file collection cycle, hardware inventory cycle, like that. You will see a lot of options. What you have to do, you have to select the option one by one. Select application deployment evaluation cycle, click on run now. After that, select discovery data collection cycle, click on run now. So you have to select each and every option manually, then click on run now, one by one, then click on apply, then okay. Then restart the system. After restarting the system, again go to Windows Update option. You will see the error like this. click on retry. Once you will click on retry, it will again connect to the server and it will download the update. Then the issue will be fixed. But after following this step, still you are getting the failure. The final troubleshooting is you have to uninstall the configuration manager agent software from that system and reinstall it again. दोबारा से install मारो. So you know how to uninstall the software. That is very simple. We need to go to program and features. So we will go to program and features and we have to uninstall the configuration manager. Wherever the configuration manager is coming, right click and uninstall. That's it. After uninstalling, install it again. Install that software again. But how will you install? I told you that we cannot download anything from the internet. Then how will you install? So in the company, again, there is a server for this. इसके लिए भी server है. If you need any software in the company, they have FTP server. We can also call it file server. You might have heard about the protocol, FTP protocol, file transfer protocol. That is responsible for downloading or uploading. So that protocol works here. So in the company, they will have the FTP server or file server. If the company is using the cloud, then they will have OneDrive or SharePoint server. So it depends what kind of company is there. In some company you will see FTP server. In some company you will see SharePoint server. What you have to do, whatever they are using. If they are using file server, let's suppose. So in order to access the software from the file server, you need to open the browser. Go to the system where you want to download the software, open the browser and type ftp:// IP address of the server, IP address of the FTP. You don't need any internet connectivity for this. It will happen in the LAN. Let's suppose the IP address is 1.1.1. So you will type it, then press enter. Once you will press enter, you will see the list of the softwares that you want to download. Simply click on the software, download it, then install it. Double click, accept the license, next, finish. If the company is using SharePoint, if it is on cloud, they are using SharePoint. So for SharePoint, it is very easy. There will be one link. You have to save that link in your systems. You have to bookmark that. So you need to click on that link. How does that link looks like? Let me show you. See, this kind of link will be there. Wait. This kind of links will be there. You have to save it. Whenever you want to download any software, just click on the link. It will go to the SharePoint location. Let's suppose this is my software. I will have all the setups available in the link. Let's suppose I want to download this one. Select it. Click on download. Once it is downloaded, you know how to install. Double click, accept the license, next, finish. After installing the agent again go to the retry option and manually click on the retry button. This will solve your issue. That's it. So it is very, very simple. Whenever the patch got failed, you have to check the connectivity first. You have to check the DNS reachability. Then as I told you, we will go to the Windows update manually and we will click on retry. One more thing, if any user is working from home, we need to make sure that VPN must be connected. If the VPN is not connected, update will get failed. This is the additional thing that you have to check. Otherwise, go to control panel, go to configuration manager. As I told you, run all the cycles, these cycles, run it one by one, click on apply OK. If it does not solve your problem, then finally you need to uninstall the agent and install it again. How will you do that? If it is FTP, you have to follow this path. If it is SharePoint, you have to click on the link, then download the software, then install it again. After installing, manually click on retry again, and your issue will be fixed. This is how you need to fix the issue. Now you can take the screenshot. So just take this one, WSUS and SCCN, this one.
Second, sir. Second, sir. Second, sir. Second, sir. Second, sir.
That's it. So this was the completion of your troubleshooting session now. This was the final class from my side. Now you will get the update regarding the next class. So in future, if you will be the part of cloud training, then I will be your trainer. For now, this was it from my side. So best of luck for your future. Best of luck for your career. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.